It's also very important to weigh your steers regularly so you know whether they're gaining weight or not, to make sure that they're healthy and fit and they're heading towards your market specifications. We weigh ours once a week, but you can weigh them more frequently if you choose. So these are the same steers 1 week on from the last video, and you can see we've worked our way in so we can get nice and close to them. Their flight zone is quite small and we're brushing them. We don't need the poly pipes anymore, and the steers are pretty mellow. This one's not pulling on its lead. This one's not really pulling that much, it's leaning against it a little bit. The most problem we've got is the fact that there's flies are aggravating them, so they're constantly stamping their feet. A little bit of air guard on them can make life a bit easier, especially when you're actually parading. Okay, we're going to have a go at trying to get these animals to lead a little bit. We're just starting their first go, or second go actually, with them actually trying to be moved using halters. You'll notice that we're wearing gloves in case that we have, they try to get away. Especially if you're using a rope halter, that rope burn is very unpleasant, so gloves until you get the animal used to it are pretty good. Okay, so at this stage we're just going to try and give it a pull, lean on it, get him to come forward a few steps. And when we get a bit of success, well, almost. Lean into him. Okay, now he's taken a couple of steps, so we release the pressure on his halter and come back and give him a bit of a pat and tell him he's done a good job. Alright, so we're just going to do it in increments, small increments. You get him to take a couple of steps. He's starting to walk of his own volition there. You need to go with him, but keep it under control. There we go. A little bit more of this. He's starting to get the idea. He's taken a few steps. We release the pressure. And now he's, yep. Good work, Ellie. So there it was. He decided he was going to go for a gallop and get away, but you gave a little bit of a tug on the halter, and as you saw, that turned him around. Okay, now here we go. We're getting this larger fella to go. Kind of giving him a bit of a pull on the jaw there to get him to move. That's it. He's being pulled along. He's walked quite well. Walked up the corner. Okay, now he's going to come around to the left-hand side of him and just give him a bit of a pat. That was very successful. So he took quite a few steps in that early stage. It's important to do this in a small yard, a confined, well, not too confined, but a small space, so if they do start to get away, they can't actually take off on you, because the last thing we want is them to learn that they are stronger than you and they can just pull out of your hands. All right, Ellie's going to try and bring this one towards us a little bit more. Same thing. There we go. Starting to respond to the halter already. Look at that. That's very good. Okay, give him a bit of a pat. He's walking. He came up. He's responding to the halter. So this is 1 week since we first broke them in. So if you can get steers of this sort of temperament, it makes your life a whole lot easier. If your steers don't have the same temperament, this may take you several weeks to get to this stage. You just need to be patient, consistent, and calm.